With high spirits and renewed morale, the 380 anti-phone snatching marshals marched out of camp on Sunday, marking the end of their intensive training. The program, launched by the Kano State Government, aims to tackle phone snatching and related crimes across the state, with a charge from the commandant of the institute, Captain Mohammed Bello, retired, on the values to hold on ahead of their passing out parade.
You have to work as a team that you have stayed there for 2 weeks. You are to work together. You are to ensure that you protect one another and do exactly what you are supposed to do professionally. You came with different mindset, and I'm sure as you are leaving this place today, you have a totally different mindset about what it is to be a marshal.
Instructors said the recruit passed through rigorous sessions to build fitness, close order combat and surveillance tactics.
There are some lecturers that come and lecture them on illicit drugs, how to identify it. And there are some policemen that come and teach them on the modus operandi of arrest. And we, on our own part, we teach them endurance.
Governor Abba Yusuf and the Supervising Commissioner, Air Vice Marshal Ibrahim Umaru, retired, received praises for prioritizing their welfare throughout the period of training.
To His Excellency the Governor of Kano State, we really appreciate. May Almighty Allah continue to bless him and his family.
Use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to the Governor of Kano State for feeding us throughout these weeks that we spent in this training school, because we ate very well.
The Executive Governor of Kano State, who approved this training, and he did not only approved it, he supported it with all the needs, all the requirements that is needed for such training. They came timely, your feeding was done well, all other welfare packages have come, and we thank you very much. Of course, this wouldn't have been possible without the intervention of the Honorable Commissioner for Internal Security, who actually was the person that came up with the idea of this training. He sold it.
As the first batch steps into action with their exit from the camp, more recruits are expected to arrive at the camp immediately for another 2 weeks. A clear signal of the government's resolve to make Kano streets.
My people, this one that's coming out of Kano State right now is really something. The government has finally taken a strong step to tackle the issue of phone theft that has been troubling residents for so long. You know how it is. People can't even walk freely on the streets anymore without looking over their shoulders, afraid that someone might snatch their phone and disappear into thin air. Well, the Kano State Government has now deployed the first batch of 380 marshals to fight against this growing problem. Please guys, if you are watching right now, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps to keep us bringing you the latest and most important updates like this one. So here's the gist. For a long time, people in Kano have been crying out about how phone snatchers are making life difficult. They snatch phones from people walking, from those sitting inside buses, even from motorists at traffic lights. Some of them go as far as attacking people with weapons just to take their phones. The sad part is that it's not just about losing a phone, sometimes it comes with injuries or loss of life. The government has heard these cries and now decided to act. These 380 marshals are said to be trained, disciplined, and ready to work with the police to protect citizens. They will patrol the streets, especially those areas that have been marked as high-risk zones, places where these phone thieves are known to operate the most. The plan is that their presence will make these criminals afraid to strike again. It's also meant to restore people's confidence so that they can move freely without fear. Now, many residents in Kano are already reacting to this new development. Some are happy and calling it a good move, saying it's better late than never. They believe that if these marshals are serious and do their job properly, phone theft will reduce drastically. Others are still skeptical, saying that this might just be another announcement that looks good on paper but may not change much unless the government follows through with strict monitoring. What do you think about that? Do you believe the marshals will really help? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. I want to hear your opinion. And while you're at it, please remember to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss future updates. The truth is that phone theft in Kano has reached a dangerous level. People are scared, especially at night. Some even say they can't answer phone calls while walking on the road anymore because someone might just grab it and run. There have been many reports of victims being injured because they refuse to let go of their phones. That's how bad it has gotten. So the idea of deploying marshals is to create a visible security presence that can quickly respond whenever these criminals strike. From what we're hearing, these marshals have been trained to work hand in hand with the police and other security agencies. They are supposed to respond fast when someone reports a theft. They will also move around markets, bus stops, and popular areas like Sebon Gori and Kofa Ruwa, those places where snatchers often operate. The goal is to make sure criminals have no safe place to hide anymore. But let's be honest, this move will only succeed if the system is properly managed. We have seen in many places that sometimes, when government deploys security outfits like this, things start well, but later problems come up, lack of funding, poor supervision, or even some members misusing their power. So the big question now is, will Kano State be able to sustain this operation and make it work long term? Because deploying marshals is one thing, keeping them effective and motivated is another story. Let me also say this, it's good to fight crime, but it's even better to prevent it. One reason why phone theft is rising in many parts of Nigeria is unemployment. Many young people are frustrated, no job, no stable income, and some turn to crime. If the government can combine this Marshall program with job creation, skills training, and public awareness, the results will be better. Because even if you arrest 10 today, tomorrow, 10 more will replace them if there's no opportunity. What do you think? Should the government focus more on fighting crime or creating jobs to stop it from the root? Tell me what you think in the comment section, and please remember to like this video and subscribe for more updates. Now, another interesting thing about this is how communities themselves have been reacting. Before the government stepped in, some communities were already taking action on their own. You know that situation where residents form vigilante groups and catch these phone snatchers by themselves. That has been happening in many parts of Kano. Some people even say it's becoming dangerous because sometimes innocent people might get accused wrongly. So, this new Marshall program could help reduce that kind of tension if it works properly. I also want to touch on something very important, the need for accountability. The marshals must operate responsibly. They need to treat people fairly and avoid harassing innocent citizens. The government should make sure there's a clear line between protecting people and abusing power. Because once people lose trust in them, it becomes difficult to maintain peace. At the same time, citizens also have a role to play. Everyone needs to be alert and cooperative. Report suspicious movements, avoid isolated areas at night, and keep your belongings safe. Security is everybody's business, not just the government's. If this new move succeeds, Kano could set an example for other states in Nigeria facing similar problems. Imagine if each state had a special, well-trained team focused on curbing phone theft and minor crimes. It could change the whole security picture across the country. So let's keep watching to see how it goes. Please guys, if you're still watching, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It encourages us to keep giving you real-time stories like this, straight and easy to understand. And also, tell me below, do you think this idea of using marshals will work in your own state too? Should other governors copy this idea?